Why? Why would you do that?
Into the black hole. Sing for my soul.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Sunshine on Leyth. If you're still enjoying it, drop a like on the video. That would be most delightful. So today, it's 3 men in a derby, or rather 3 games in a derby, I suppose. No babies involved in this. But it's massive. Europa League semi-final against Liverpool. The winner will play Valencia or VfB Stuttgart in the final. It's annoying because I feel like if we can get past Liverpool, I feel like we've got a good shot at winning the whole damn thing. But I just have a feeling that Liverpool might just be too good over 2 legs. I think we could definitely beat them in one of the... It just depends on what team turns up, honestly. We've got a good record against some of the big sides in the first half of the year, but have kind of struggled in the latter half, so we'll see. Anyway, a couple of games off camera. We want to get straight through this. We've got 3 games today. So sadly, we were knocked out of the FA Cup by Spurs from the penalty spot. Pretty even game, really. A lot of chances, well, a decent number of chances for both sides. We had some clear cuts there, some half chances except for their penalty. Leon, the guy who scored the goal for them, this is the guy that I was trying to sign. To give you an idea of what we were looking at. And he would have been able to, he would have come in for free, basically. I don't know how they managed to sign him, basically. I think, because I don't think they paid that much either. And it's a weird one. Point is, he's already nabbed 9 goals in 10 games in the league for them since he's joined them. Frustrating. Did you see he was 6'6" and had that pace? The man is basically a cheat code. But then we went to the Emirates to play against Arsenal and got a pretty comprehensive victory. Fortunate with the way the ball broke through to Kayo, gave us the early lead which we needed. I just wanted to make sure that we got back to winning in the league after 2 defeats in the other competitions. And thankfully, after just 10 minutes, Fran smashed this absolute thunder bastard into the back of the net for making it 2-0. And I thought, okay, we can deal with this. But Arsenal did manage to grab themselves a goal back here. Poor defending out on this right-hand side eventually led to the ball being whipped over the top. Lovely first-time finishing from Thomas Burns, 2-1. But then we did what we did best. Clive Kimberley gets the ball, whips one through the middle. Milan Lonchar, nice little touch to bring this down. Gets into a good position, just drills it past the goalkeeper, who admittedly could have done better. And then things got even better for us with 15 minutes to go as we completed the victory. Ball comes back to Clive Kimberley here. Shot is originally blocked, comes back to him, and he pops it in off the post while the keeper is a little bit unsighted, 4-1. But sadly, we were able to concede another goal on the night here. Our goalkeeper came out, didn't do the greatest of jobs, 4-2, but still got the win. We then travelled away to Norwich City and got very, very lucky with the goal. Watch this. Dale Connor heads it, back post, and then Cardoso just heads it straight into his own net, and that was all it took for us to win this match. We were able to rest a few players out towards the end as well and get the victory in the league, which was very, very important because we needed that to stay in the title, well, not the title race, but into that top 3 race. But we'll talk about that after for the Blackhaven game. So today, we've got our home leg first against Liverpool too. So we need to set down a score basically against Julian Nagelsmann's team. This is not going to be easy. They're missing a few people too. But it really just comes down to fitness. Let's see who we've actually got and fit. Actually, it's not as bad as I thought it might be. So that's pretty solid. What about Kimbers? Like, I definitely do want to move over next year to a Mike Nielsen playing this role, I feel like. As good as Kimberley's potentially been. Because I just feel like... But for now, we're going to go with these 2, I think. Everybody else, though, pretty pleased with that. Keith Abbott will come onto the bench. And that should really do it for us, to be fair. I'm confident... Oh, God, we're wanted... Who are you wanted by? Paris Saint-Germain. Balde wanted by, oh my god. Lonchar wanted, yeah, okay. And Kayo, yeah, okay. I hope we hung on to these guys in the summer, to be honest. I think Champions League qualification will certainly help with that. But so will winning a European trophy, you'd hope. Usually these guys are okay, because a lot of them are team leaders, and you can use the whole highly influential player talk to them, and they usually go for it, so we should be alright. But we have an awful lot of work to do over this episode with the 2 Liverpool games, plus a Blackhaven derby in between all of that. But we need to win this opening leg, and Lonchar nearly, with a chance there. We've not really seen a lot from us so far. But we are at least sort of denying Liverpool much, which is good sign. Oh, Balde's in. Lonchar's header, yes! Liverpool are behind. Milan Lonchar's lovely little header from him as well. Whitport 1, Liverpool 0. We've started this game very, very strongly, and that's what you want to see. That was our first real good opportunity. There was a half chance in there too. I don't remember what that was, but comes back to Balde. Tons of room. Goes for the little cross instead, and Lonchar just gets a little flicked header, and we have the lead early on. This is perfect. Still a long way to go, but it gives us something to build on if we can maybe grab a second goal. Like, I would settle for a 1-0 if we had to. Balde's in! Oh my god! Saliu Balde has turned up in Europe this year. Some of the plays he's put on in the European games have been spectacularly good. Some of his little dribbles. Like, there's a lot of work to be done here. He's got 3 players, basically, or, well, rather 2 here. And he's just sort of ghosted past one, takes it around another, and just pops it around the goalkeeper. 2-0 up after half an hour. And I tell you what, Liverpool, ooh... Well, not a lot really happened except for that, but we are 2 goals to the good. It makes you wonder if the players are sort of making up for the horrendous performance in that second leg against Napoli. To get ourselves into a 2-0 lead at half-time here, with Stuttgart 2-0 up away from home, I mean, they look like if we were to get through the very likely competitor in there. Interesting. I mean, it's only the first leg, so we're far from out of the woods yet. But a third goal, perhaps, could really start to... Oh, what a ball. Lonchar, can he get... Oh, he's on his left foot here. Oh, that was an opportunity. That touch was poor from him there. That really did cost him. That and he would have been on his left foot, but even so, I would have liked to have seen him at least get the shot away, because there's always a chance if you get the shot away that it could sneak in, as we've seen before. And will we live to regret that? Chamberlain sneaking through challenges. Oh my God, off the inside of the post. It was a bit of a waste of possession, really. And now Chamberlain's got rid of a few people. He's gone past another. He's going to get the shot in midfield. Ellison! Oh, wow. Ellison made a great save, but then there was a terrific block. I don't even know who from. And now Kaio's taken the number 15 on. Ooh. Are we going to regret not taking chances? And Balde's flown through Bartlett. Oh, no. Are you joking me? Why? Why would you do that? 2-0 up, doing quite well, and Balde's like, I know, I'm going to do something completely out of character. Terrific. Right, okay, well, I'm going to get rid of... We need a playmaker still. I'm going to put Nielsen there. Obviously not put actually Nielsen there. We're going to put Simon Nelson in there. And then put Kimberley on defend now, just to try to drop him a bit deeper. That's not good. I was going to make subs anyway. Flamaran's been kind of poor, so we'll get the Wizard on. And I'll save the other sub just in case. This is bad news. But there's always that hope that we can sneak a goal on the break or something. Mark. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this. And Ellison again, stepping up big there. But they just keep on coming. This is the thing. Liverpool have a habit of being quite relentless in matches like this. We've seen this from them in the past. Oh, God. Oh, come on, man. Is that offside? It's offside. It's offside. What the hell was that? Look, the ball ends up behind him here. I don't know why we don't clear it. Is he? I mean, I don't know if he was, to be honest. And it looks as though we actually are going to do it. Oh, Christ, no. No, 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 no. What? Oh, it's offside. Whitport 2, Liverpool 0. That is a very, very strong first leg score for us. No away goal conceded. Mateus Hubert, man of the match. He was man of the match against Spurs as well in the FA Cup semi-final, despite being the man that conceded the penalty. Great performance from him. Balde was great until the red card as well. Lonchar excellent as well. That is a brilliant first leg result. I couldn't have asked for a better result. 2-0 in the first leg is huge. Now we just need to go get a goal at Anfield. Otherwise, because then they'll have to score 4. And that's the real quiz. Right. Blackhaven next. Nice and easy, eh? So here's how the league is looking going into the Blackhaven game. There were some games yesterday. The problem is we've got a game on Tuesday as well. And then Thursday for the Liverpool game because of all the rescheduled fixtures. So I'm going to go as full strength as I can against Blackhaven because we've had slightly more of a rest and then rotate completely for Bristol City. So we've got a good chance of beating Blackhaven. We should have a better chance of beating Bristol City with a rotated side and then go into the Liverpool game as full strength as we can. That's all we can really do at this point. But what I would say is that Chelsea did beat Liverpool, which means that we've got 2 games in hand on them and a good chance to go above them at the very least. We only need 7 goals in our next 4 matches to get to 100 in the league. City are only 2 goals away from over 100 goal difference. So it did say that they were looking like they were going to play a 4-4-2, which is what they used to do. So I wonder what what Sean Green has changed about the way they play to enable them to use a 4-4-2 and be more successful with it. It's weird. So since Balde isn't going to be playing in Europe, he will be starting these matches for sure, and we're going to need him a lot. So that's going to be the lineup. Kaio, Lonchar, Flamarion, Balde, Kimberley, Nielsen, Fran, Connor, Veldwijk, Hubert, Ellison on the bench, Abbott, Matondo, the Wizard, Lafarge, McLean, Nelson, and Binnington. McLean just can't do it at the moment. Like, it's just a little break from our European excursions to play a quick little derby against Blackhaven United. They've still not beaten us for a long, long time. I think the last time Blackhaven beat us in a derby was that horrendous thrashing we took to them when they won the championship. I think that's the time when they last beat us. So it's a long record going back a few years, but I want to make sure we get the win here because we've got 2 very winnable games with Blackhaven and Bristol City coming up. And if we win them, we're in a real shot at keeping ourselves in the battle for 2nd place, but very much getting control of the battle for 3rd place. Flamarion. Oh, lovely ball. Kaio. Oh, he's hit the post. Ooh, good start, though. Plus, it's always good for confidence to run up a scoreline against the rival. You know, Nielsen, Lonchar, Kaio, Flamarion. Although we're not done yet. Oh, actually, no, Ernie McKinnon, straight through the middle for Blackhaven. He's been one of their best players over the last few seasons, and it's a great strike from McKinnon, and it very nearly goes in. It's a really good ball for Balde, actually. He's got a lot of making up to do for after his horrendousness in the in Liverpool. And he's just at the post again. Danilo Gabriel for Blackhaven. Don't let him get that ball across the box. Oh, my goodness me. How... Oh, absolute cluster in the Whitport defensive area there as Ernie McKinnon slips Blackhaven ahead in the derby. Like, what are they doing here? Like, what? ugh. And Ellison even manages to make the save, but they still can't clear it. What are we doing? Are we seriously about to throw away a chance of getting third in the Premier League to bloody Blackhaven now? We are going full attacking now for the final 15 minutes here. I can't believe we're about to muck this up here. Oh my god, and Padges is in. He's in, and he's now made it 2. Adria Padges makes it 2-0 to Blackhaven. God, at the last moment we wanted to be playing them was today, and they've actually come and done it. Bad defending from us here, but it's the fact that we just allow Padges all the way. Look, what is defending, and where does it happen? Simple stuff from Padges, slots it past the goalkeeper. Ellison's done his best at times today, but that is just shameful defending again. I guess what I can say is that Sean Green has definitely improved Blackhaven, and they're actually looking quite good for potentially a top half finish now, considering where they were. So fair play to him on that, I suppose. But Nielsen, it's crept in. Simon Nelson with his 5th goal of the season gets us back into this. Can we deny them yet? Maybe there's still hope in the tank to deny Blackhaven at least the win here, or maybe turn it around. That seems a bit unlikely though. But it's a good finish from Nelson, who's backpedaling, and I mean it's deflected off the defender. I don't know if that was going in. It must have been because it's given him the goal. Oh, go on, Kimberly. Connor Fran puts it in. It's 2-2. Blackhaven have bit the dust here. It's Whitport 2, Blackhaven 2. Dale Connor with a lovely little knockdown for Fran, and it's a simple finish for Franners. And is there still a chance of us winning this game? Come on. Oh, they were so close to beating us for their first time in the Premier League, and we've gone and stolen it away from them at the last moments of this match. Oh, Christ. No. Whitport 2, Blackhaven 3. I gloated too soon as Adria Padges literally from the kickoff basically has gone and immediately put Blackhaven back in front again. He drops the ball off. Nobody tracks his run at all. He's backpedaling and it's a simple finish. He's been a very good signing for them this season and now they lead 3-2 and I thought we'd done it. Oh my god. Is there one last chance? Nielsen. Kaio! Oh, that was it. That was the chance. And Kaio's got it, you know. If you can find the right playmaker to give this ball to... There he goes. Long chance through. Kate's around the goalkeeper and he's at the post. The 3rd time in the day we've hit the post. Oh my god, what a derby. But the fact that we've come out on the wrong side of it is heartbreaking, particularly as we came back from 2-0 down, and there it is. Whitport 2, Blackhaven United 3. We lose at home to them. McKinnon and Padges' goals cost us dearly. Nelson and Fran got us back into the match, and then we hit the woodwork 3 times in that game. They even hit it twice as well. We can still get above Liverpool with our other game in hand, but it's a frustrating one for us there to not win that. That was a must-win match, and I'm hoping that it doesn't hurt the confidence too much. Right, game off camera against Bristol City, and back for Liverpool. Right, so very quickly, we did have a game off camera. I'm not going to show you the whole thing because obviously time and all that, but we beat Bristol City 4-2. They were 2-0 up inside 10 minutes, but then we got a couple of goals back. The Wizard grabbed himself a brace, and then before Keith Abbott grabbed one as well right at the end. So a good victory for us over Bristol City, but having to come from behind, not ideal. Right, now on to what really matters, Liverpool, who we've just got above in the league as a result of this. Now, slight problem is that Flamaron did go off in the last game, although there was no injury shown. I just got him off for a precaution, and he got injured anyway. He's got a pulled hamstring, which means we're going to be missing our first choice left and right-sided players for this game against Liverpool. Not what we want, but I still feel like we've got the quality to go out there and grab a goal at Anfield, and that should be all we need. But you know how this can go. It could go either way, so we'll see. So, changes definitely needed as well. I tried to rotate the team a little bit for the last game, so we played Win Billington instead, moved a few people around, unfortunately, but Nielsen, there's no way he can play this match, surely. Or is Fran suspended? Or did he get an injury? No, Fran's playing in the back line. Oh... It's a question of whether we play Matondo or Nielsen, really. That's really the question. And I think I'm going to go with Nielsen over Matondo for just for now. Because Fran is a suitable... Oh, do we... Actually, the reason I'm going to go with Fran in the midfield and Matondo at the back lines because I feel like defence in this game is going to be more important. Us being stronger at the back is more important, and Matondo is just a better defender than Fran. So, that looks like how our lineup's going to be. Is Kane McLean? Oh, he's just about able to start. Just. So, Lonchar, Kaio, Nelson, the Wizard, Kimberly, Fran, Hubert, Connor, Matondo, McLean, and Ellison on the bench. Oh, God, how do we even do this? So the bench is going to be Abbott, Veldvite, Bruzidi, Morton, Nelson, Lashka, and Win Billington. Now, of course, Bruzidi and Morton will come in. I mean, they are third choice. We have really got to hope that we just defend well, and that's going to be tough. But I realise that's a big if. And, I mean, if someone does score a goal here, they will be a hero. Whoever that might personally be, I don't know. We just have to hope. They're not as perfect. They're certainly fitter than we are because they didn't have that game in between. But they've got an injury to Bartlett there, potentially. well, we've got through the first 15 minutes, but possession-wise, we are really struggling to keep hold of the ball at the moment, and that could be a concern of mine. Kaio flicks it into the channel, but nobody there to get there, and Connor does brilliantly to just control that. Oh, that's not good. I thought we just can't seem to get a foot on the ball at the moment. Liverpool are just chomping at us right now. Basically playing like we do a lot of the time. Keeping hold of the ball, and oh, God. Ferry's already through, and cleared away. That was the first big opportunity there for Liverpool that we've managed to swerve. And you know that they're only going to get so many in the match, and we just have to make sure that we can defend enough of them. It's all the way through, and it's just wide. It has begun, boys. Well, we've literally got all the way through to half-time without really seeing any more highlights of actual, chances. It's still 0-0. We've done a bloody good job at defending that for the first half, really. We've just sat and just tried to block everything. And Ellison's made some stops too. But I just don't know how long we can keep this up for. Because the fact that we haven't scored does still make this quite a difficult prospect for us, because we haven't really done a lot ourselves. The Wizards in, he's going to get a chance here, and it's blocked by Liverpool, but at least we're having the occasional little shot here and there. They've had one opportunity in this match, and Chamberlain's through, and a good save again from Ellison. But that's mostly what we've seen. Just simple stuff for Ellison to mop up. I'm not even getting a chance to make any subs here. Every time the highlight stops now, we're just getting constant highlights. It's almost the opposite of the first half, despite there seemingly being more shots as it drifts wide. We've got to freshen up Kimberly. He can't do anything right now. We maybe need to see if Mike Nielsen could do this for us. 20 minutes to go, and we still lead by 2-0 on aggregate. Or ball through. Oh, Billington, can he square it? Oh, that was it. If Kaio scores there, we're in the final, basically, but he hasn't. He hasn't scored. Oh my God. We're actually going to do it. We're going to get a 0-0 at Anfield here. Why is there no highlights? We're going to do it. We are going to the Europa League final with a 0-0 in a game where we have done absolutely nothing except try and scrape a result. I think we were quite fortunate in the first leg to win the match in the way that we did, and they were unfortunate not to score. They haven't really created a great deal of chances against us tonight. And yes, there we go. Liverpool 0, Whitport 0. We go 2-0 on aggregate through to the next round. Ellison, Matondo, and Dale Connor were our best players. That is not a huge surprise. And I think that does vindicate my choice to put Regis Matondo in from the start, because we needed that extra defensive stability. It didn't really matter, I suppose, about scoring if we could stay strong at the back, and Ellison was excellent as well. Great performance from us, and we're into the Europa League final, where I think we will play Stuttgart. Don't know for sure, though. Yep, Stuttgart 1-1 in their game, in fact, and they do go through. So we will play Stuttgart in the Europa League final. We've managed to do it, beating Liverpool. I think the fact that we've beaten Liverpool makes me think that we can win this bloody tournament. How is Stuttgart doing in the league? They're 6th in the Bundesliga so far. I feel like, why not just do another triple live but the thing is, right, with the Premier League, the only thing that's really, yes, we could technically go above Spurs, but we're 4 points behind them and they have a game in hand. It's us battling versus Liverpool, and as far as I can tell, there's really nothing on the line there, to be honest. So what I might just do instead is just do those games off camera so we can make the episode more about the actual final itself, rather than bogging it down with league games that aren't actually that important. So I think that's what we're going to come back for, the Europa League final in the next episode. Can we win European trophies in consecutive seasons? Also, oh no, it doesn't matter. We weren't unbeaten anyway because of the Napoli result, but we did manage to beat them still, and we've only lost one European game in our entire history. So we've got that on our minds. Hopefully that will still be the case after the next episode. So if you've enjoyed this and you're looking forward to the final tomorrow, drop a like on the video. That would be awesome. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. That'd be sick too. I stream on Twitch. That's also fun. So go follow there too, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the remainder of the Premier League and of course the Europa League final. This would be a massive trophy, and it would give us pot 1 Champions League, which actually could be massively important for us. Hugely important for us as far as getting a better Champions League draw. So, see you soon. Hold your gun, capybara, bye-bye.